Well, I got to thinking just the other day about all the love affairs that ever came my way and made me such a victim of circumstance. Surely I thought it couldn't just be me that made these lovely ladies wanna set me free by booting me out the door by the seat of my pants. I was lost in thought while strolling down the street, and wouldn't you know it, I just happened to meet one of those lovely ladies from my checkered past. I said, "Hello, sweet darling, I was wondering why you kicked me to the curb and you said goodbye." She narrowed her eyes and said, "I'm so glad you asked." She said, "You wonder why I dumped you if you're such a prize? Well, you're only God's gift in your own eyes. Peeing on the stool seat, leaving whiskers in the sink, a nasty noisy gas bag when you started to drink, yelling out for dinner, never cooked none yourself, never fix a squeaky door or a wobbly shelf." And then she said, "Adios, sayonara, so long, and don't ever ask me again, honey, what went wrong?" As she spun on her heel and quickly walked away, I was shocked at the awful things she had to say. I always thought our love affair was such a blast. A little further down the street, much to my surprise, was another former lover who left tears in my eyes. Like a fool I stopped to talk, should've let her pass. 'Cause when she saw me there was smoke coming out of her ears, there was fire in her eyes and not a single tear. She grabbed me by the collar, I thought this was surely the end. I was getting pretty nervous and my knees felt weak. Her breath felt like fire as it blew on my cheek, and her words hit me hard just like a hurricane wind. She said, "It was the lipstick on your collar and the cheap perfume, how you looked at other women when they walked in the room, snoring like a chainsaw, hogging all the covers, talking in your sleep about some other lover, dirty socks on the floor, dirty dishes in the sink, yelling at the TV, yelling for another drink." Then she said, "Adios, sayonara, so long, and don't ever ask me again, honey, what went wrong." Play the blues. Find another way to walk to work. Don't wanna hear my ex-girlfriends calling me a jerk. To be perfectly honest, I knew the answer all along. They say love is just a four-letter word, at least that's what I thought I heard. And I'm never gonna ask again, honey, what went wrong. No, I'm never ever gonna ask again, honey, what went wrong. Woo!